Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to round number 10 and the final round of the SAF1 ESports Team League Division number 1. This is the first season, so there may be divisions coming up soon, we don't know. But we are here live at the circuit, and 17 of the 20 drivers have made their way out onto the circuit. It's the final round, the crown jewel of the championship. It's between two for tonight. It is indeed. What's going to happen to Mackett tonight? Is he going to close? Is he going to get better points tonight? When he was champion leader at the start of the season, but now in the mid pack, battling away, he is there. But it's all between Nadeem tonight and Mad Trav. Can they do something tonight and actually get some points on the board? I am your host, James or Cadwell 5, and I will take you through the final 15 minutes of qualifying of the season, and of course the final race of the season, which will be a brilliant race indeed. It will. Plus, we will have to say as well, I hope you're all having a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year as well, and do all of that good stuff. Don't go too mad on the drink, as we say in the countries you're from. Probably lockdown is restricting you, or if it's not, probably you are restricted by some sort of rules coming by your government around there. If you're not, for some of the drivers probably not, but as they cross now and set a 1:19.763 from Phantom. He goes pole at the moment. We'll wait now to see who is second then across the line to complete a lap here. It's Kong Hoffner, a 19.253. Beats that time already there, he does. So does Mad Trav and Roland now cross and set some times as well. What about Mackett? He'll be one of the next ones to cross. Alonso sets a 19.506. So here comes Mackett then out the last corner now to the line. And he's going to set a 19.301. Well, 302 on that side, but 301. So very nice indeed there. Let's see what Conrad can do, because he'll be next across the line. Conrad will. As he now heads around the circuit, he does indeed. Across the line now he comes. Sets the pace of a 1:18.895, I think that is. Very nice indeed. Let me just check if that was 895. Yep, indeed it was. Very nice indeed. Where is the guy tonight? Big K-Mag in 7th. All the fans last week who were here. Are we going to see the fan following again tonight? Let me just check the chat. Not at the moment, but yeah, it's all good though, nonetheless, at the moment with the chat. It's all good to see you all here. Let's Quintin for you, and he'll take you on board a lap of the circuit. He'll do his out lap and then his flying lap, and then of course, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back. So stay tuned, guys, for this tonight. Hello to everyone who is watching. I will be back in literally 30 seconds, in a minute. I'm just going to quickly get a drink, and then I'll be back. But you can watch Quintin have a lap of the circuit and see how his line is. Be back in a second. So there we go then. Madtrav now has set the pace as we come back then. So he sets an 18.694. Quintin in 19.108 was the time you guys saw. As Granty Boy retired from the session, decided he's had enough then, or had a ban. We won't know which one it is. Out now comes Dukester of the last corner. To the line then he comes. But nope, straight into the pits he goes. Decided that is not a good enough lap to put him anywhere up the top there. It wasn't. So he comes into the pits. Across the line now comes Roland and sets a 19.878. Goes up to P number 8. He was down there in about P13, so well done him. With 9 minutes to go now, it's anyone's game. Here comes Big D Mag then. He sets a 19.166, goes 4. Very nice that lap time there from Big D Mag. Very, very, very good time from him indeed, that is there. It's all between the 18s and the 20s. It would be, I thought it would be. One person who needs to maybe try a bit hard, maybe just an outlap to set a time, was G-Mag. Was G-Man, sorry. For G-Man. There it was. Lonso up to Lonso third, by the way, if you didn't know. Didn't know that myself, but there you go. Swabe on an outlap as well. Nadeem now starting his lap. He'll go on board with Nadeem. Him and Madtrav are the two to battle out for tonight. Separated by the smacking of a point. Let me tell you actually the championship standings. Because they're bonkers. They're bonkers. They are so bonkers. Madtrav 131. Mech it. Nadeem 130 and Quintin 121. So Quintin tonight has an opportunity. He does. Granty Boy, he actually has an opportunity as well tonight. This is so weird to me to say Granty Boy, but he does. Granty Boy has opportunity as well. So there's a four-way scrap for the lead. How it works is Granty Boy needs to win the race and nobody of the other three finish, and he will be crowned the champion because, of course, if you didn't know, it would be 20 points, 25, and that will be 28, 29, 34 points, and he'll just win it. So Quintin has to win the race and hope the top two don't get anywhere in like the top 5 or 6, and the other two just have to hope to get in the top lot and hope the other one doesn't. Technically how it is there. Quintin is on 121, Granty Boy 109, Mackett 92, 80 for Zardi, then it's Phantom, Conrad, Konghofner, Ray, Dexter, 11, 12 Ronald, Big D Mag 13th, 14th Jukester, Alonso 15th, 16th is Eugene, G-Man in 17th, Vin for Real in 18th, 19th is Saggy Fatface, and 20th is Swabe, who is here tonight. He is. It means that is already nearly wrapped up the championship, but haven't yet. We haven't decided yet. It's either between AlphaTauri, Ferrari, McLaren, Williams, or Renault. So it's Renault, Williams, McLaren, Ferrari, AlphaTauri. Then Mercedes. Mercedes could kind of just win it, or just equal the points anyway. Would be what they can do as well. Then it's Racing Point. Then it's in 7th Racing Point, 8th Red Bull, 9th Haas, and 10th Alfa Romeo tonight. It is indeed. So there you go then, with all the tonight standings looking at. Okay, Bind at the Scary. That makes sense now. That makes sense. The Deeb up to P3 at 1:18.994. Very good that from him there. It has here as they head around now. Let's go on board with Quintin then, who is just about to finish off a lap there. Billy O'Connor says, "Hi all, go Nadeem." And it's been a great season. It has indeed been a great season. What a season it has been. A great brawling encounter all season long. This has been. As now out the last corner he comes to the line then. Set to 18.873, but it's in third. Very nice indeed. So your championship antagonists are 1, 3, 4 and 17th. Your championship protagonists are the ones who are battling away for the championship. But it's all to play for tonight. It is. By the way, Granty, if you didn't know, you are just in shout with the championship standings. You have to win the race and hope the others don't finish. So that's all you've got to do. It's not really like you've got to do much. It isn't at all. But, you know, it's a very outside shot of it, if you know what I mean, everybody here tonight. But hello to everyone who is watching. If you are rooting for a driver, let us know in the comments down below who you're rooting for. Calvin says, go Trav, you've got this. So hello Calvin. There indeed. Yep, Trav has this because he's pole position tonight already. And it looks like he's got this because he's just set a 1:18.694 was his quickest time. And Quintin here on another lap now trying to see what he can do. I think he is here as well. I don't know if he's coming in or not here. We haven't really seen that. There we haven't. Yep, go G-Man. He's down there in P number 15, but the route is still there. Yeah, well, 20. Let me just come back to the championship standings because I have them here. Granty Boy, you're on 109, right? Add the 20 points on. That'd be 10. That'd be add the 25 points on. That will be 129 plus the 5 then to make it the 5. 14, so that'll be 134, and you will win the you'll win the championship if the others don't finish, that is, or don't get points. That's how easy it is for you tonight. You have to win the race and potentially maybe get fastest lap. You don't have to get fastest lap, but you have to hope that the others don't get any good points. If Mad Trav gets any points tonight, you've lost the championship. You've at least come in the top 4, and you'll be happy, I think, with that. I think he will indeed. As out the pitch now come some of the cars. Alonso crosses the line now and starts his lap. He does here as we go on board with him for a minute. Yeah, it is well easy, as I say. Yeah. Starting from last, I don't think it is, but you never know. You could do something. I believe it. I believe it. I say it here. Yeah, you must be happy. Everyone must be happy in this championship because it's been a great championship for 10 rounds. Where they're hoping January, February. They're hoping first, second week of January to maybe, or maybe third week of January to maybe start this season again and do, like I said, like a bigger kind of thing. Alonso, where is he coming around the circuit? He's here. He's unvalidated lap then. So let's go to somebody who actually is on a lap. Phantom's just coming into the pit, so Eugene isn't either. So who's on a lap here? Kong Hoffner. Let's go to him. He's on a lap right now. And he's just started it. He has here as he is going around very nicely indeed. Hello to everyone who is watching. If you are new to the channel, smash a like and smash a subscription as well. It would be we do appreciate it here tonight. And to all you South Africans out there, howdy, and hope you're having a great time. If you do celebrate Christmas, hope you're having a great time leading up to Christmas, which will be different for you compared to us because it'll be cold for us and probably warm for you. But hope you have a good time with all of that good stuff. As out the corner now comes Hoffner then. He's not setting a lap here, so let's go to Mad Trav, who's now starting his flying lap here. Mad Trav is tonight. It's really interesting to see what happens tonight because to everyone who is literally tuning in as we speak, there is a championship battle between Mad Trav, Nadeem, Quintin, Granty Boy, and that is it. All of them can battle for the championship lead tonight. The implications are there for some really good racing. What Quintin has to do tonight is just get in the hope to get in the top 4 and hope the other 2 don't score points, and then he will win the championship. If Nadeem wins, he just has to hope Mad Trav does not score anything significant tonight. If Nadeem technically has to there's a lot of complications, I've got to say, with Nadeem. So there's a lot. There is. Indeed, so it's going to be really interesting there, and of course as well with Renault, Williams, McLaren, Ferrari, AlphaTauri, and Mercedes, who can all still crown champion of the championship in that one. So it's all interesting there. And so hello to everyone who is watching. As Matrav makes a mistake. Matrav has made a mistake. What about Conrad Dennis? He's now improving, so he could actually win this one here. I think he's about to retire the car there, Matrav. Don't know why he's retiring the car. He's doing donuts. Don't know why he's doing them there. That is a bit disappointing for him to do them. Maybe he's wasting a bit of time. I don't know. But people are still on laps, which I don't think he realised. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. As across the line now comes one of the cars. Up there goes one of the cars then. But here goes Conrad. To the line then comes Conrad now and sets a... He's done it! Oh, an 18.597. 18.597. Wow, he has set the pace tonight. Up our lights here he has. What about Quintin? He's down in the first sector, down in the second sector. Nope, that's his session done. I think just cross the line, mate, and you'll be fine. No, into the pits he comes then and doesn't retire, but there you go. And that is it for qualifying. Just waiting now. Nope, in the pits he comes as well, does G-Man. So that is it. It is going to be Conrad, Matrav, Kong Hoffner, Quintin, Nadim, Alonso, Mackett, Big D Mag, Jukester, Zardi, Swabe, Eugene, Phantom, Roland, Dexter, G-Man and Granty Boy. He will take the order of that on the grid tonight. They will indeed. Just waiting now we are for one of the cars to exit the pits, which is G-Man, and then we should be done. There we go then, there's your qualifying done. Let me give you the proper official results that they've given us on the game now. And it is a 118.596 for Conrad there. Mad Swab 0.096 behind. Third, Kong Hoffner. Then it was Quintin in fourth, Nadim fifth, Alonso sixth, Mackett seventh, Big D Mag 8th, 9th Jukester, 10th Zardi, 11th Swade, 12th Eugene, 13th is Phantom, 14th is Roland, 15th is Dexter, 16th is the G-Man, and Granty Boy in 17th, who did a lap, but it was invalidated, and then on his first lap, as it was invalidated, he spun it at Ascari, and he binned it at Ascari, which is annoying, which is not good for him. But anyway, let's see what the weather's going to be like for the race then. To all of you watching, smash like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to hit by the start of, by February, March time, 100 subscribers. If you can tell your friends, tell your family all about us, and you can subscribe, that'd be appreciated. It would indeed. So we're just waiting now for the cars to come out onto circuit. We are to get here. By the way, if you don't know, I'm from England, not from South Africa. But yeah, that's all nice indeed for that. But anyway, about to get racing going. Here we are, just waiting for the cars to ready up. Got about 7 more to ready up. So just waiting for them to. And then we should be good to go, as the cars now are just being readied up. Green lights, red lights are on, and away we go for the formation lap. Let's tell you the tyre choices for everyone then. So everyone in the top 12 going for softs. Then it's mediums for Phantom, Roland going for hards, Dexter, G-Man and Grant going for the mediums as well. So that's telling you something there as well, just at the back still. But everyone at the front going for softs. Is it an easy place to go for softs? I think it is. 27 laps isn't long at all, and it's a nice little race to finish off the season, it is. And say to everyone, well, it's December time, it's nearly Christmas, wow. You know. And in this year we've had of 2020, it's nice to just have a final round of quiet. as we say here in the business. Final round to be a bit quiet and have a nice time before Christmas, if you do celebrate it, that is. If you don't celebrate it, before we have a break, I'd say a break, you know. Dukester's been disqualified already, don't know why that is, but he has been disqualified. I think he may have disqualified himself. I don't know. As you wait for the cars then to come around, lots of weaving in and out now from the cars. So it is, just to give you an idea, it's Mercedes, Renault, Racing Point, we'll call them for now, but they're not there. Yeah, Racing Point. It is AlphaTauri, then it is a Williams, then it is another Renault and a McLaren. So the guys are looking here for the championship for constructors. You've got this sorted tonight, you have. It's going to be a good one. As we wait for them now to pop in, the leader's only literally just gone into his grid box. That's saying something. Now coming into their grid boxes come 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th. There you go then, one stop to the softs is 11 to 12 for the mediums, and 9 to 12 for the hards if you want to go on them, because they go a bit longer. That's why you can put them on a bit earlier if you didn't know there. So there you go. As we're just waiting now for Last to pop in, as it's now slotting himself into Jason is Granty Boy. The game should glitch out in a second. There it has. Here we go then, that's the 3 now, 4 now, 5. And they are out here at Monza for the Italian Grand Prix and the final round of the season. Round 10 is go. Great start from everyone, literally every single car has got away nicely here. 3 wide in the background you can see there, but 2 wide most of them down into corner 1. Anyone going to go wide and make a collision here? Let's just check if they have. No, oh we've had a spinner. We've had a spinner. It looks like we've had like some contact. Don't know who that was there. I think, yes it was Eugene who had the contact there, it was. But everyone else keeping it clean. It's still Conrad in the lead from Mad Trav as they head around this circuit now. It is. Conrad doesn't care what happens tonight. He just wants some good points. Up to his name here, I think he does in the system here. As everybody now, as we go on board now, we do with Mackett here, we do. Is looking like they want to get some points up for their championship standings here. All that needs to know tonight is that Madtrav beats Nadim. He wins the championship no matter what. As look at this, Quintin's going to get gobbled by 2 cars here. There's your pit stop strategy yet again on the screen. And he does by 3 cars here, he does now. I think he's trying to get out of the way, maybe because he's got a bit of front wing damage there. As Eugene gets a quick 3-second time penalty and he's retired from the race. Where has he crashed? Oh, at the Ascari. Oh, that is not where you want to crash at all. Will we get to see a safety car or something here? But just go back up to the field very quickly. Quintin must have a problem or something, because he has not done a great lap there, Quintin. Into the pits he comes. I don't know what that was wrong with Quintin there. We're going to have to find out in a second, we are, because I generally don't know why Quintin's coming into the pits here. Yes, they might be battling around the field. Just give us a second. Front wing change. Okay. Front wing change for him. And onto the hards he goes then. Up to the front of the field then we go. And Conrad now still leading this race. Conservatively. He is over Mad Trav, who's got now Konhoffner right behind him now. Who really wants to get past him now. Konhoffner does. And show what he can do now. Out the pit lane now comes Quintin on the hard compound of tyre. He does indeed. Blurts down to corner. Again, there is your pit stop strategy again. They're changing it each lap, but we're just telling you that it's around about 10 to 11 to 12 laps you can manage on the softs to get on to the mediums or the hards. So that's kind of what we're looking at tonight. As they head around here, they do for this quality looking race, and it's going to be interesting to what happens here. Granty Boy up to P14 from P17, which is really good for him at the moment. He needs to do that because of his championship rivals and standings. All he needs to know is that if Glantaboy gets points and Quintin doesn't, then he'll be top 3 in the championship standings no matter what. Not just a couple of points, he needs a good chunk of points, but still. That's enough said. The team here is trying as well. It may come down just to the pit stops here tonight, but we'll have to wait and see here. As down the inside he goes here to Swabe, and he's done it. Zardy through on Swabe. There he is, but Swabe now is going to try and look back at Zardy. Here he is down to corner 1. It's going to be an outside line move, and Swabe doesn't get it stick, and away they go now. They do here. Granty Boy has left the session. He's retired, so he's not going to get his top 4 finish that he so desired in the championship. He will get that still probably, but he won't get his championship standings here. The only person who can change that is Mackett, because he's behind him on 95 points, so that'll be interesting there. But what a race is turning out to be so far. 2 retirements in the first 3 laps. Not normally what you see around this circuit here tonight, but it is what we've got here in this race here. It is for you tonight. A bit further down the field we go then, and there's a battle on here between G-Man and... It is looking like Roland is closing in, but on Dexter here G-Man is. Looking like he wants to get through. Let's see what happens though with Phantom on Swabe though, because that's a close battle as well. Here it is. He's getting a bit of a toe here when he puts his ERS on. You can see there when it turns green, that's ERS on. But a battle with the lead here has come down to the wire. It has here. And it looks like Conrad is going to lose the lead here to Matrav. No, he doesn't. Swabe has pitted because he wants to get off them soft tyres very quickly here. I think he does. And a bit of wing damage as well. Let us know in the comments, guys, who you're rooting for tonight. Or just, you can ask us anything if the race gets boring. We'll answer. But Matrav here really is showing us what he can do. Here he is as he heads around the circuit here. Matrav is showing you exactly what you need to do for a champion. Nadim's doing the same though, so I can't really fault it. Nadim is doing exactly the same, and he is shouting around what he can do as a champion. But well, it's been a championship of 2 halves, I would say. Top 35 rounds, Mackett was top, doing quite well. Then second lot, he just dropped off, and the rest just got better. And Mackett did still do well. I think Mackett missed 2 races, that's why he wasn't top of championship anymore. But still up there, which is good to see from him. There it is, as looking now he did. But let's see if Konghofner has anything to deal with, because he's defending from the Deem. He is here, but let's go back to the front here. He's going to get a good run now. Matrav is on the back of your championship leader here. He on the back of the leader of the race, Conrad, as he gets going now. He does. Down the straight he goes side by side. Breaking into corner 1. They break now, they do. It looks like he's going to go all the way around the outside of the corner there, which is on the right hand side of the car here. Matrav, does he do it? Yes, he does. Into corner 2 they go now, and he has made it through there. What a move that was. Around the outside, which is the right hand side of the car. He pulled it there, close to the curb and the grass he could, and gets the move stuck into the lead of the Grand Prix. That's all he needs to do here, is just get as better points as he can than Mackett and Nadim, and he'll be alright. And Quintin, of course, just needs to get as much points as he can. He's in the lead of the race now, comfortable. I don't think, I'm going to be honest, that Conrad will be happy though. He wants to win tonight. He's been oh so consistent this season, Conrad has, and I feel like Conrad tonight will want another win under his name. As they head around the circuit now, they do. Conrad now, is he going to put any EOS on or not? Let's see what's going to happen here. I don't know if he is, but Konghofner, look, watch out, Konghofner, he's going to go for it here. Nadim down the outside line here. This is going to be a bold move into the inside of the corner though, this is. So Nadim will have something here if he wants to play with it. He loses a bit of his front wing though, but that will not cost him much time at all. There'll be a couple of attempts, but that's about it. There it is, but back up to the front. It says battle again for the top 2. Has Conrad got enough as they break into the second chicane? No, he hasn't. Now into the 2 Degners he goes. Now into Lesmos he goes now, into Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2. He's not got enough at the moment to actually fight and win this one, but he's going to try. Does Conrad? Let's see if then Conrad can do it here then. Nope. What about Nadim on Kong Hofner? And what about Y Alonso? Y Alonso here. Can they make it through as well? Let's go for wide now. They do. What happened there? The team there nearly got past Mackett but didn't, and Alonso now wants to get through. This is something that's going to happen here. Mackett's done amazingly. What has Mackett got there? What has he done? He just made it through. Unbelievable. So it was going to only, it was Kong Hofner, then it was Nadim. Now Mackett's made his way through. That is unbelievable there. What a dive bomb that was from Mackett. There it was. Unbelievable there from Mackett. That was there. Let me just see what actually happened, because I will pop this. I have the stream here. I do on my phone. Mackett had a great one. He went down the inside line. That was a great one from Mackett there. Pretty wide they went, as you guys saw. Absolutely bloody brilliant that was there. Absolutely brilliant. What about Big D-Mag, to all of you fans of him who are probably not watching right now, or probably are? If you are watching, hello. He's doing amazingly tonight. Up to P7 already. Great job from him, showing you that he can race tonight. But here comes Dukester though, getting a good slipstream. Here he is, going to go down the inside into the Parabolica. Into Parabolica, and he's done it into Parabolica. That is a great move there, into the Parabolica there he does. Very nicely indeed there, and through he goes, and he gets the position there he does. But won't get DRS though, but Conrad will though. But Big D Mag will though. And Big D Mag though here, using all the energy he can on his car. Is he going to make his way through here? No, he's not. He backs off a little bit there, he does, but still can't get through. Back up we go now to Alonso, trying to get past Mackett here, who has then got Nadim behind him, but Nadim has broken away a little bit to be 0.8 behind, so not really close though, Nadim isn't now. And here he goes though. Does Mackett on Kong Hofner? Nope, nothing into the corner number 3 then, into second chicane. Well, nothing into the second chicane. There isn't. Crab's still not away, still not pulled away, but at least he's at the lead of this race. And by the way, if you are on soft tyres, I would say roughly about 10, 11, 12 laps is all you've got on them tyres. Into the pits then you come. I would say for Nadim, undercut would be the best, would be a good strategy around here. Undercut is a good strategy around here. It is indeed. As Kong Hofner now, going to look and see if he can keep Mackett behind him, but Mackett really wants this here. He's going to get 4th in championship, Mackett, if he can keep continuing as he's doing here. 4th in championship will be Mackett's. And he's trying now, Mackett is, to go down the inside here. Around the outside, he's going to go into Parabolica, but then he's going to have Alonso there as well. This is going to be tight. To see what happens, Alonso down the inside. Oh my goodness me, through past Mackett he goes. Through past Mackett he goes. Lovely to see that there, as G-Man gets a penalty. As into the pits comes Nadim, as we said he would. In he comes, as here goes Mackett now on Alonso. Alonso now, can he pull to the outside line and see if he can get past to make it 3 wide? He can. He actually does. Little tap there for contact, so that's not going to be helpful as Mackett gets through, and so does Alonso there on Kong Hofner, and Alonso into P2, Mackett P3, Kong Hofner now down to P4, but trying his absolute hardest now to get through, back through. He's a bit annoyed, I think, not with, it shouldn't be with Mackett. Should be with maybe Alonso a little bit as he goes down the inside. This is close contact racing. Oh, he's off and off. In the wall he goes, and we have a full safety car now on circuit. Nadim has played that beautifully. He comes in as the safety, he exits as the safety car was out, which is good for Nadim a little bit. But for Mad Trav, this is excellent for Mad Trav. He now can pit in the safety car and will potentially not come out that far down the order. He won't indeed here, but oh my goodness me, what a move that was. Alonso did beautifully with Mad Trav down the start line, with Mackett, down the start line straight with Kong Hofner. Yes, Alonso did then tap Kong Hofner a little bit, and then Mad Trav and then Mackett and Kong Hofner just tapped each other, and Kong Hofner went straight on and hit the wall, and tyre came off. So that's what happened. Oh, what a stop that is there from the Renault team. Absolutely bloody brilliant. Matrav keeps the lead of the Grand Prix. Wow, that's a surprise. Didn't surprise me there. Conrad back up to second now. Where's Nadim though when you need him to be up the order a bit more? He does go up the order a bit more to P7, so he's done alright there. He has there done alright. Not the best, but he's done okay. As Trav now picks up the safety car and heads around with it. There'll be about 2 laps, I'd say, on the safety car hit tonight. Because Quintin and Swabe now exit the pits. You do hit. Mackie did a better pit stop than Quintin. No, Nadim did, I mean. But it was a disappointment there for Kong-Hoffner. If you are Kong-Hoffner, would you? I feel aggrieved for that. I would feel aggrieved. Yeah, what a crazy start indeed. It was, Billy. Very crazy. And we've got penalties already as well, by the way. So we've got a drive-through penalty for Zardi. 13, was that 13? 12 seconds for Schwabe. And 6 for G-Man. We'll say we got penalties already. Wow. There we go then, joins the back of the grid now, so this should be potentially the final lap of the Grand Prix with the safety car in this race. Fingers crossed we don't get another safety car. So by the time we get to the next chicane, I think it is, we'll find out. By the time we get to Ascari, we will know. And then Parabolica will be the final corner. So here we go then, let's see if safety car is staying out or not. It will tell us in about 30 seconds time. In a couple of seconds I mean, it will tell us if it's staying out or not. Nope, it's coming in, so there you go, it's gone. Matrav has now gone as the safety car only now just pulls into the pits. We are go on lap 12 out of 27. Down the line they come then to start this bit. Now they do, as we do have. Oh, Zardi's made a mistake. Nope, Zardi's doing his drive through. Very clever, very strategic. Quintin now on G-Man has got through. Very nice indeed. Swabe trying just to get past, there he is. On G-Man, but can't. But back up to the front we go, and it's going to be Conrad now, who's got a great run now on Matrav. He will indeed has his tyres up to temperature, does Conrad, not Matrav doesn't. Oh, we've got a penalty for Alonso, 3 seconds penalty for clipping the multiple warnings, for clipping the curbs and all that. There we do. Jukester wants to try and get past him. We will have on lap 15, on lap 14, sorry, we will have the DRS enabled again, but we don't have DRS until then. So that's why all you can see, it's all pure pace of the cars right now. Is Jukester now has to be careful because D-Mag's trying to overtake him, but at the same time, he wants to overtake Alonso here, who is only like 0.4 ahead of him. So if you were in his position, I would probably defend more than attack because closer than the car in front, I would say. So don't really. And inside now he looks, there's Roland there, but can't get past Dexter there, he can't. Because here goes Dexter, out the corner now goes Dexter. He's going to get a great run here now. Here's Roland, here he is on deck, he is. Braking now, Roland does a bit earlier, and through he goes, lovely, into P9 he goes. Quintin literally behind him here, wanting some points, Quintin will tonight. And every point he gets will be the best opportunity for him, it will. Indeed, back up we go then, and let's see if Big D Mag can get past Jukester here. Or if Jukester will have to try and overtake Alonso more. Here tonight then. Down the inside he goes now. Has D-Mag done it? Just, oh, okay. Oh, wow, Mackett just got past D-Mag there very nicely. D-Mag just gets a penalty, which is a, let me check, 3-second time penalty. So does Dexter. And G-Man now gets next to one to make it 6 seconds on his name for G-Man. Mad Trap sets the quickest lap of the race. But here goes, look, Alonso is going to try down the inside, maybe into corner 1. He thinks about better with it this time with Conrad. He does there, but he's closing into Conrad now. Quintin has overtaken Dexter into P10, which is very nice. Alonso now down the outside line. This will be inside for the corner now, and he's done it beautifully. Through he goes. And Alonso's done it. Now can put the throttle down and go. As just behind him, look, here comes Dukester. Dukester now, look, trying to get past Conrad. Here he is. Let's see if he can. And he can, brilliantly, as now DRS is opened and has Mackett got the DRS run here, has here, as you can see now through the camera, there we go. Braking now into the corner goes Mad Trav. And Jukester through, he's done brilliantly there, he has. Mad Trav now trundles down the straight. Look at that gap from Mad Trav, he's done it, he's pulled away. Jukester has been, and Mackett have got past Conrad. What about Nadeem here? Can he get past Conrad on the start line straight here? That's where he'll hope to try and get past here as he flicks the gear, as up the gears now he does, as he exits the corner now he does. Here he comes, and then out the corner now he comes. And a good run on Conrad here he has, he now turns to the inside line for the next corner here. Has he made this move stick? He goes to the inside line here into the first corner. Great run this is here now. Puts it to the outside of the corner. There it does. A little bit of touching there from D-Mag I mean. But here goes Nadeem on Conrad, then it put him on the outside for the next corner, but the inside for the next chicane as he brakes before chicane and has done it. Lovely move there up to P5. He just needs to get another 4 up to P2 to close that gap into Mad Trav, overtake him and win the championship. If he gets the win tonight, he's won the championship. It's going to go down to the wire. It's going to be interesting though to see what happens here with Nadeem, as he really is trying out his hardest he is here. But here goes Jukester now, trying to catch up with Alonso now. He is on this little straight with DRS open and everything, but can't manage to close up at the moment. A little bit wide there into the Ascari complex, we'll call it for now. We will, and he's not looking quick at all there, he's not. We literally have 15 out of 27 completed, so we're looking, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, wherever you are in, whichever country you're in, about 10 past your 10, well yeah, about 10 to quarter past next hour, which for me that'll be 7, for you it'll be 9 if you live in South Africa, and that will be when we finish this race. It will, but hit, and then we'll have interviews for the drivers, top 3, and if and the champion as well we'll talk to as well, but we'll talk to the top 3 in the championship as well, we will, and get a bit of thoughts of how they thought the championship went as well for them. But as they exit the final corner, they exit the second corner now, they do. Is he going to get a good run here, Dukester? Or is it going to be Mackett who can actually break the train here and actually try and get through? Mackett's been amazing tonight. He's just been there or thereabouts every single time somebody else is batting somebody out. And then he's there like, when you don't realise it, he's like, okay, thank you very much, I'll take this place, I'll take it, yep, and goes through. It's just pinpoint accuracy. He knows where to place his car. And that is what I say tonight about it. It is. We've had Con Hoffner, Granty Boy and Eugene out the race tonight. We had Eugene and Granty Boy out by the end of lap 3. So it was by pretty much 3 laps in they were out, and then Con Hoffner retired a couple of laps earlier. He did as well. There he did. But let's see then what can happen here. 4.6 seconds is the gap there. Nadeem is closing into these guys quite quickly. Here he is. He was 1.6. He's now 1 second. So he's closing in on them as Madtrav set to 21.285, I think that is, or 21.295, I think that is. Something like that. Let me just check what time there was. A 21.285. I was correct at the first time of us talking there, I was. As Mackett is looking like the next opportunity here to overtake somebody. Here he is, as we take that off the leader and back to individual battles. Here we do. As we're going to go down the order here because Swave there just gets past Dexter very nicely there, he does. Into P number 11 now goes Swave. What about Quintin here? He needs to try and get more points tonight, and hope he does here, because he is going to get P3 in the championship, I think he is. But at the moment he is, but not by much. And he really wants to try now and absolutely go through and around here, through past Phantom. He does here. He's going to try into second Lesmo, I think here he is. Which is not going to work there, it's not. Or second Dave, no, actually, I can't remember which one it is. Everyone does. Yeah. If I do say the corner name wrong, I'm sorry. Into Ascari now they go, I think. And it looks all good here, it does. Let's go back to the top though, where there is the battling still going on. And it's Dukester here, closing in on the top here of the championship. Michaela Butler, yep. We will hopefully travel, make you proud, and give the sim world some name to look out for, which is SAF1 Madtrav. It will be here, 21, probably his number of car or his age. Some people do that. I don't know. I don't, because mine's Cattle 5. But yeah, I'm Cattle, by the way, and I'm here with you this season and hopefully for next season as well, when we race again then at the same time. Hopefully will be then. As we go back a bit further down the field, there is a battle going on, which is the closest battle on circuit, and it's between Big, D-Mag and Conrad. Here it is here. Schwabe gets another penalty now, he does, on his name. So let me tell you what we've got then in the top lot. The top lot here we do. Alonso has a 3, so does Conrad. So that means Mackett and Nadeem will get a podium at the moment, which could be beneficial for Nadeem here. He just needs to overtake Mackett really, and he will be crowned. He'll get second, and that will be him be like, wow, that's the best I could have done, but sadly I didn't win the championship. That is how I think it's going to be looked like, realistically. There it is, and all of that. But out the last corner now they come to the line, then they will come and start lap 19 out of 27. 9 to go now we do. 9 laps to go now we do. When they come across, they'll have 7 to go next time. They go here side by side. It's going to be a run. Here it is, but no. Mackett can't get through, and Mackett makes a mistake. Mackett has made a mistake. He has there, and Nadeem now gets through. Nadeem has now got through. He has there. Wow, this is going to be interesting now. Nadeem has got through. So I don't know if Madtrav meant to make the mistake to let Nadeem through. I don't think he did. Here they do. Let me just go to the championship standings very quickly and see what we've got. Here then. So if it stays as it is, it looks like we're going to see a Renault win the championship. I think we are. It's going to be nice to see. There we are. But let's see then as they come across line now. Here goes. He goes now. Does Nadim down the inside, and he's done it on Jukester. Lovely move there. That is. He now has about 8 laps. Well, he does here to do something here. He does. He heads around now. He does. He now literally has about 8 lap, about 7 and 3/4 of a lap to go. Now he does make that nearly 7.5 laps to go. As Jukester now looking like he's got Mackett next to him. They push each other to the limits. But Mackett does it absolutely perfectly. Gets through there. He does. On them, Nadim now is pushing, and he really wants this win tonight. Nadim does. If he wins this race, he wins the championship. If he comes second, he's surely not going to be happy because he won't win the championship. It won't be happy days for him. It won't. He will be not winning the championship, and he will be disappointed with that one. There it is. Here tonight, but let's just see then as Nadim now comes closer. He's closing that gap now rapidly. He is here really closing that gap. He is to show you that he can actually get the win here. He's really pushing this one here. He is. They have here then as we go now with Nadim here trying to close into Alonso. Made a little mistake though, so has lost a bit of time. But at the end of the day, still pushing to try and close up. Here he is. This is what he's looking for. Matral. He's looking for here. He is. But we'll have to see what happens here then. As out of the corner now comes Nadim, and he's closing in, but not by much. It's going up. The gap's going up, but not by much. It goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. Maybe he don't think he should, because that will be annoying. I think he shouldn't come in for the pit stop. I don't think he should, because maybe if he did, then he'll get some softer tyres on and maybe push. But that would just put him right the way down the order, though it would. And at the moment, that would put you all the way down to about P12, which is not what he wants at all here tonight. But further down the order here. Here goes Big D Mag then. He's got the inside line on Conrad here. Has Conrad, lets him pass. He goes around the outside now of Conrad. Does Big D Mag. And he's done it. What a move that is there. As he now exits and blurts away now. He does. That is unbelievable there. That is. What a move that was indeed. Unbelievable there that was. Great to see as he now blurts away. As in front here is Dukester and Mackett. They're battling away. Mackett knows he's got a podium no matter what. Well, he doesn't actually now know he's got a podium. He needs to get a bit quicker, he does really, and then he'll get a podium position, or maybe even second here in this one. But I think Nadim in a couple of in literally next lap will have to put that full on to probably what's the word I'm looking for? Big D Mag and Jukester now side by side, and Jukester keeps the position. Keeps it there, he does, on Big D Mag. Big D Mag though probably will put his EOS on down the straight here. If he doesn't, then that's surprising. Maybe go for the start line straight, then he will. And maybe try and get through. There's a bit of a mistake in the background. I think that is Dexter, it is. Dexter made a mistake there. He gets back going now. He does. We have a full safety car. We have safety car out. Has he gone? He has. It's annoying for the leaders. But they've gone across the line here. They have. Mackett now pits for the softs. All the cars will come in for softs. They have messed this up. They have here. So much. The leaders here will be so annoyed. They need to go around, then pit. They will be what they're doing. I think they will. But Nadim's literally there, like, couldn't it have not been like 30 seconds, like 20 seconds earlier, so I could have been at the pit lane entrance? That is what I think he's thinking. and it would have been annoying. But here we go then. We're going to see a grandstand finish here. We will. Will Nadeem come in this time? He surely will. We just have to see if he will though. We literally have only got a couple of laps to go though, so this is going to be interesting. As everyone from 9th all the way down to 14th have pitted for softs, which is what I would do. And if I was Nadeem, maybe softs would be the best option, or just stay on these tyres and push. But what will the top two do though? That's the question I want to know. I think whatever Mad Trav does, I think Nadeem has to just do the same. That is what Nadeem has to do. I know it's 1 lap older tyres. Nadeem has 1 lap older tyres. He came in, Nadeem did, came in and exited the pit lane as safety car was released, and then pitted, went Mad Trav. But I think whatever Mad Trav does now, if he comes in for softs, you've definitely got to the opportunity here to do whatever he does, and I think that's what Nadeem's doing. Whatever Mad Trav does, you do, because he hasn't pitted. Dexter has though, because Dukester has, because he knows that he doesn't really matter with the championship standings. He just wants a good finish to his season, which he joined us mid-season, which was nice. It was, as he now puts on the softer tyres and .15 seconds later is released. Big D Mag now comes in, puts on the softs as well. But I think it's what Nadeem wanted this. It really was. He needs to win this race, Nadeem, or else he's lost the championship, which is simple. Waiting now to see if safety car's coming in or not. This is the last lap then. As Mackie gets a 5-second time penalty. Oh no, that is not what you want to see. For collision with Quentin. Oh no, that is not what you want to see. There, it's not. If Mad Trav got a penalty, that would be just even worse, I think. Because it would not. It would just defeat the championship standings completely. Defeat the championship completely. It's good that he hasn't got one, I'll tell you that much at the moment. Maka has retired, so we may go for one more lap after this with the safety car. Ooh. Mad Trav has not got a penalty, but another one for Quentin has those. So Quentin now has 10 seconds worth of penalties, which is a ridiculous amount, but you know. Don't think he meant to, but he has. Maybe we'll get them revoked after this, but we can say your championship leader will probably be Mackett by the end. Mad Trav, by the end of the day. Safety car has been told he's coming in. Can Quentin Nadeem put the throttle down at the line and overtake Alonso and Mad Trav before the end of this one? We have 2 to go. We will at the end of this one. We've had 2 laps and a quarter, literally 2 laps and a corner left to go out of the 2020 inaugural season, the first season of the league, which is SAF1 ESports Teams League. Exiting the final corner now comes Mad Trav. Now the safety car's in, the green flag is out, and away we go. And they all now flood their way across the line. Here he goes then. Does Quinty, does Nadim. He really wants this now, Nadim does. He's going to try into corner one here, is he? He's going to try it so much that he's going to make it stick, is he or not? It's going to be interesting to see. They touch. It's not what you want to see there, that's not. Quintin now has lost a lot of Nadim's lost a lot of momentum here, he has. And Zardi's going to try and get up the inside of him. Wow, this is not what Nadim wants. From this race here, this has been a disaster for Nadim. He should have, and I say this now, got through at the start line or else he's lost the championship, and Nadim has lost it. It seems like at the moment this is not what you want to see for Nadim. I feel for Nadim a little bit because he's going to get a P2, but it's not the way he wants to get a P2 or even get a win of the Grand Prix. He's had a little bit of a warning now already, so he's got a warning to his name. I think maybe give Mad Trav make some mistakes, get Mad Trav to make some mistakes, and then maybe you'll see something battling, but it's not what you want to see at the moment. Zardi will get a podium as well tonight, which is going to be one hell of a podium for him. It will be as well. It will, Matt. But I think Nadim needs to put his ERS, up full for the last lap, for the start line, definitely here, as the helicopter camera shows us now that the gap is too big for the leader here. It's too big to battle for the lead of the Grand Prix. It's too big here as we start the last lap as the white flag in American terms flutters. The yellow and black cross flag in England comes out, and for anyone who watches Speedway, and we are now racing. We are after the final time, the final circulation of the race, and Trav has done it. Trav has done all he needs to do. He has raced brilliantly. He can even slow down. Trav can even slow down, and he would win this race. Even coming second, he'll win. You know, he won't get the fast lap of the race. I don't think Trav has he. I think he has actually got it, but he won't slow down. Trav, just say it. Okay, yep, I think he will here tonight. But out the final penultimate corner he comes, and Mad Trav and his critics have all said this season it wasn't going to be Mad Trav's season. It looked like that from the start. It looked like it was going to be Mackett's season. But Mad Trav exits the final corner now. He will be punching the air. He'll be so delighted in his room right now as he takes the championship for the championship. Mad Trav wins the championship. There he does. Nadim finishes second. Zardi third. Alonso fourth. Then it's Phantom. Then it's Roland, Quintin, and the rest of the field now. Coming out the last corner now they do. And to the line. Big D-Mag made a mistake at the last time, but crosses now. He does. What a 2020 Season 1 final round. What a round it was. That is it. It's all done now. It is. Zardi was your driver of the day. My goodness me. Join us again if you are going to leave us now, because we are going to do some driver standings. I don't know at the moment. There may be some money prize or some prize coming out for the winner of the season. This I think just a test season, so there probably won't be any money. But I think they said maybe next season there might be some prize for some of the winners. But what a race it was indeed from everyone here. I think Nadim maybe a bit annoyed, aggrieved would be the word would I be looking for. He should have at least got he should have at least done something there. Zardi's left, so I think Zardi will not want an interview tonight. But Mad Trav wins the championship. 40 minutes and 53 seconds it took him to complete that race. 1:21.285 for him. Nadim second in the race, Zardi third, I'm Y Alonso in fourth, Phantom in fifth, Roland sixth, Dexter in seventh, eighth is Conrad, ninth is G-Man, 10th is Quintin, 11th is D-Mag, 12th is Swabe, and your non-finishers tonight were Dukester, Mackett, Kong Hoffner, Granty Boy, and Eugene. There it was. And your championship looks like this then at the end of the season. It looks like it's going to be Mad Trav winning it, Nadim second, and Quintin in third. It will be tonight. So that will be your order of the championship. How fitting to finish the championship off like that in a dramatic final round. What a round it was. and if it doesn't deserve a like or sub, I don't know what does really. But yeah, we're gonna get the the top three in for the driver of the race for chat. But other than that, that has been your 2020 season. Season 1 is done and dusted. So let me now, guys, just get them into the party. We will hit, and then we will talk to them and celebrate with the Championship League winner. We won't talk to him first because it's what a race, though. Just got to say it. What a race. I'm nearly losing my voice because of that. That tells you how good that was, then. What a race that was there. What a race. Absolutely brilliant. Maybe Zardy will join. I don't think I have him as a friend, so that's why I'm just adding a few people who are not Zardy. You know. But, yeah. We hope to see if we can get them all in. Here we will. I think two of them are in anyway, so we'll just wait for the third one if he's joining. I don't know if Quintin will want to join. He has done. Okay then. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. So we'll start then. As we mean to go on tonight, we will start with the winner of the we'll go from first to third in the race was of course Matrav, Nadim, and then Zardy. Zardy hasn't joined, so can somebody? Does anyone have him as a friend actually? Cause I don't think he's added me as a personal PlayStation, but that's fine.
I'll invite him.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, that was the order of the race. So that means, and I think you already know this, Matrav, I think you already know this.
Yeah.
But you are crowned, well, if there's no reports about you, the champion of season 1.
Yeah, that's it's quite something for me, and it wasn't easy. I have to admit, it wasn't easy. But yeah.
Yeah, and how was the race today then? It looked like a tricky race, that one.
Yeah, it was. Especially with the safety cars made strategy a bit difficult. Especially the first one, it was quite a decision to see whether be safe and go for the hards and know you get to the end, or maybe play it a bit more risky and go for mediums and hope you get to the end. And I risked it and I went for the mediums, and I think quite a few people actually did, and yeah, it paid off.
Was it a bit annoying though when the second safety car came out at the timing it was, because knowing that you were the other side of the pit lane and you could have actually pitted for probably soft tyres? Was that annoying, or were you going to think of softs or not?
No, personally it wasn't, because I knew I just wanted track position, and yeah, I saw Mackett, he went in for the softs, I think, and yeah, that didn't pay off. I see a lot of guys said it was a bit rough at the back, and yeah, I just wanted the track position, and yeah.
Yeah, but well done again on winning the championship and winning today's race.
Thank you.
Well done again there. And second, and so close to near the end of that race there, was Nadim. How did you find that one today?
Yeah, it was quite a tough race. Lots of tough battles out there. The guys definitely put it all on the line, and I think we're definitely battling close to the to the limit there with quite a few battles. Yeah, towards the end, I gave it my best shot, especially with that last safety car. I knew that was probably my best chance after that restart to get Travis. But yeah, he was he was just in the league always onto the end. To be honest, he's probably been the fastest guy on pace and the most consistent. So yeah, big congrats to him to winning the title. I think he really deserves it, and yeah, he had a great season. So well done to him.
And were you expecting to be in the top three in the championship come this time, the last round of the season, and now?
Yeah, so for the beginning of the season, I didn't really know what expectations to have because I haven't really raced against too many of the guys. But I soon found out the guys are really quicker. So yeah, I think anything in the top three I would have been happy with. So to get second, yeah, I'll definitely take that. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed not to have won the title, but to be honest, I think Travis was the better driver and he was the faster driver. So yeah, if anybody had to win it this season, it was him. So yeah, I'm yeah, all the best to him and just congrats to him for winning it. He deserves it.
Thank you. And yeah, did you enjoy the whole season then, or was it a good?
Yeah, it was a good season. I think especially with the simulation damage, it was a new thing for most of the guys, so we had to be quite careful and judge our moves and be more precise when you do make the moves in battle. So I think that was probably the biggest learning curve for most of the guys. But yeah, it was a good season. I think all of us enjoyed it, and lots of the guys in the front, I think, were all pretty closely matched. So yeah, it was lots of fun battles, and hopefully next season there'll be plenty more to come.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, and well done again for P2 today and P2 in the championship.
Cheers. Thanks, James.
Right, that's all right. And Quinton, I know you didn't finish high up today, but you finished third in the championship, so well done on that.
Thank you.
And how was it today? It seemed when I looked behind right near the end of the race, it was very manic from like I think it was
Oh,
8th to 14th.
yeah, quali went fairly well. I was happy with P4, and unfortunately I got wing damage at the start. I'm not sure what happened there, but I think I got nudged from behind and I made contact with the car in front of me. So I had to make a decision whether I'm gonna, carry on a few laps with the wing damage or pit and replace it and just try and catch up. And well, I obviously decided to pit. The hards were pretty slow, but I knew I could go very deep into the race. And then, fortunately for me, there was a safety car which bunched up the field. I struggled to get past a few guys. We were stuck in a DRS train, but I did manage. I managed to make up a few positions. And then, when the second safety car came out, everything, those last 2 or 3 laps was just chaotic. I think guys were just over eager a little bit, and there were a bit of like unrealistic moves taking place, and someone drove into the back of me twice on one lap on the safety car, which gave me a 10-second penalty, which obviously I'm pretty sure the stewards will remove that. So I'm not sure where I'm going to place on the final standings of the race. I'll probably jump like 1 or 2 positions higher, but yeah, all around I'm happy with the season. This race wasn't that good, but the season was good overall, and yeah, big congratulations to Nadeem and Travis both for taking it to the very last race with only 1 point difference between the two. That really tells you that no one actually ran away with this championship, and everything was there to fight for. So, and they both deserve the title, but unfortunately only one can take it. So Nadeem will just have to come for it again in season 2.
Yeah, he will. And before today, there was 4 of you who could have won the championship today. So
I think Grant in P4 was a little bit far off. He was on 109 points.
All he could do when I did calculations. Sorry to butt in, but all he could do was I think it was just win the race today, and then he would have and hope you guys didn't actually score points. So
yeah. So but between me and Travis, there were only like a 10-point difference.
Yeah.
So it was really close, and I didn't expect to be third in the championship. When I started this, because there's a lot of quick guys here, but I think consistency is also very, very important. So
it is. And
but it was,
sorry, Kyle.
No.
No, I was just going to ask one question, which is for next season, are you going to stay in AlphaTauri or are you going to move on and go on to a different team?
I'm not sure yet how we're going to allocate the drivers. This season, what I did was I asked the guys which teams they would prefer because I wanted them to be in cars that they really like. But I think next season I might just do something like a random allocation. I'm not 100% sure yet how we're going to allocate the guys. I think Travis, because he won, will probably have preference to choose his car. But I think the rest of the guys is just going to be it's going to be random selection. So we'll see. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll make that decision in the next week. So.
Okay. And Trav, if you're still there, same for you. Are you going to stay in? If you have the choice, are you going to stay in Renault or are you going to try and adventure out?
No, I think I'm gonna be a loyal driver, maybe like a Fernando Alonso, maybe try win a second championship with Renault, and then maybe move on. But yeah, to me, Renault it's just one of my favorite teams. So I think I'm gonna be there for quite a time if I can. Yeah.
Okay. And same for you, Nadim, if you're still there. Are you going to stay with Williams? Because I know in other leagues, I think as well, you are Williams as well. So.
Yeah, normally I do Williams, but I think for me I probably just prefer to go for the cars with the Mercedes engine, just because it's comfortable when you practice time trial. So yeah, no real preference, but yeah, I think maybe I should stick to Williams since it looks like it's a bit of a thing for me.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, I'm gonna thank you all three for joining. And thanks for putting on a great show this season. I've really enjoyed it. So.
And from my side, thank you for all the great commentary and setting up time
That's all right.
to do this for us every Monday. So it's much appreciated. And yeah, we'll see what happens in season 2. The planning and the arrangements for that will probably start in the next week or so. So we'll keep everyone up to date. And yeah, for now, I just want to go and see what work. I think the Renault also won the constructors, didn't they?
Yeah, we did.
They did, yeah. So
they
also
did.
well done to you. And
it was very close in the
very
constructors.
close.
It was between Renault, Williams, McLaren, Ferrari, and AlphaTauri today for
It was
constructors.
super close between everyone, yeah.
So and it could have been Mercedes as well. If Mercedes got a 1-2, they would have won the constructors. So that was
super close.
what was happening there. But yeah, super close. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed commentating over you guys. So
yeah, thank you.
That's all right.
So,
It's been very good racing.
yeah,
So.
we'll see everyone again in mid-January somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we did have a few comments, and I know I don't think Trav really minds what happens probably, but somebody asked, does the winner get a prize or not? So I don't think at this early stage probably not, but.
Yeah, in season, because this is the first season, I was running it as a trial to see what it's like, what the interest is like. The bigger plans are definitely for season 2. So season 1 was like the trial and error to make season 2 a very big one. So hopefully we'll get some big prizes and stuff for the drivers for the season 2 winners.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides $750,000. Which I'm hoping, like the pro esports guys. But yeah, I wish.
Yeah, well,
one day.
Yeah, one day.
For sure.
Even if you don't have a prize, at least winning a championship is a good prize at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the winners all get certificates, so they'll receive those hopefully before the end of this year in the post. So they don't know yet. So now they find out.
Now
Travis, now you know. That there'll be certificates made, so you'll have something. It's just unfortunately not a big prize yet, but hopefully season 2.
No, it's for me it's the thought that counts, and just being able to race with everyone.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, there we go then. That is season 1 completed. 10 rounds done. Next time might be the same, just 10 or maybe more.
It'll be full calendar, yeah. It'll be the full calendar.
Full 22 then. Okay.
Full 22. Yep.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing that, and hopefully I'll be back for that with you. I'm
sure you will.
In season 2. But yeah, that is it for season 1. So join us again mid-January. So there'll be stuff on social media probably for all of this if you are watching, guys. If you do have us on, if you are driving, you are on Discord, it'll be all on there. But yeah, from us here, it is goodbye then for this week. It is a double win for Renault then. Renault win the Constructors and win the Drivers' Championship with Mad Trav. So well done to him. Next season, let's see who can beat him, or will Mad Trav win 2 on the bounce? We'll find out in mid-January, the start of then. But from us, it's goodbye, and we will see you in mid-January. So bye. So goodbye.